Hello everyone, this is Friday, February the 7th, 2025. It's 11:30 a.m. and we have a current temperature of 4 degrees. Not bad. So we were last time I was out, I think we were around -9 or 10. And today, it's much better. Much better today. I am going to walk to the south end today. From Scotia Square all the way to the south end. And I'm going down there just to have a coffee, sit around and relax for a little bit. Then we'll walk back up and catch the bus home. I've been out doing other stuff this morning that need to be done, and just got free of everything else, and now I'm making my video. The sun is really bright. I do have sunglasses, but they're in my backpack, and I'd have to stop and take her off, and I'm going to just enjoy the sun, I guess. Because I never thought to dig them out when I stopped here. Anyways, well, we got water falling from something up there. They must be washing windows. So we'll walk in here until we get past this falling water. It's definitely not raining out. The sun's shining and blue sky. So it's not raining. But I think they might be washing windows up there. And I got a pretty good idea that's what it is. Now I gotta go out. There we go. No, I don't think they're washing windows. I think it's snow melting off of the ledges up there. And we got a little bit of wind, not much, but enough to make it drift out here. Okay, we'll be out of it shortly. Well, it is really nice to be back talking to all my viewers and folks I talk to all the time. Nice to be back out on Friday here. I did take a couple of days off because I got a little ahead of my videos. I took a couple of days off. It was cold too, so that's what I did. It's kind of windy up here a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. If I want to go down and walk, I can walk down Hollis Street, or I can stay up here on Barrington if the wind isn't too bad. It's not too bad, I guess. Well, I got the sidewalk blocked up here. I'm not going to get too far on the sidewalk before I have to take a detour, because the sidewalk is blocked up here where the construction on that building is. So I got to make a decision. I'm either going to walk over there on Barrington, or I can go down and walk Hollis and then come back up. Might do that. Could do that, walk down Hollis. But I don't know, I haven't walked on Barrington for a while. I think I'll go down Barrington. We'll just cross the street. I'm so indecisive. And so indecisive. I have to walk across this crosswalk here and go down the sidewalk. There, alright, this will do. This will do this nicely right here. as we make our way to the south end. You realize in another week, we'll be halfway through February. Wow. It's flying. Especially when you get a nice warm day like this. Yes, it's flying. That time is flying by. It is flying by. And I don't mind if the winter flies by fast. But then if we could just slow it down when summer comes, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, time does fly by fast. Yeah, this looks a little slippery here, but I guess it's all right. We're at Prince Street. You can look down and see the harbor down there. Yeah, I think Barrington will be a good route to take. You know, it doesn't seem all that long ago that it was Halloween, it was October, and then Christmas didn't seem, it just seems like yesterday. Here we are, almost in the middle of February, another week in the middle of February. Yeah, that's really great. And in February, the sun does start to have a little bit of strength again. If you can get a day without too much wind and the sun, you can start to feel it in February. Well, looks like this old lady one was getting a renovation. The whole building is, I guess. You want to see what the building looked like a long time ago? Oh, that's it right there, I guess. That's the current state. Yeah, that's the current state of it right there. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if anything else looks familiar on the way by. Yeah, something's new here. Something new. Now open. Tri-City Gold, a jewelry store. It's got a new front look to it. Wow. It might work. It might not. That's the gamble you take when you open up a business. It might work, and it might not. I guess this side of the street didn't get as much sun because we got more ice over here than they do on the other side. maybe I'll get across the street up here and I can walk in the sunshine. It might work for me, I think. All right, let's go across. We got a crosswalk here. Let's get across. Lots of water running today from the snow melting. India Paradise, Walter's Snack Bar. And that's a good name, 2 doors down. There's a good look at the harbor. You can see one of the ferry boats out there. Alright, we'll keep on going. As we make our way down towards South End, Tim Hortons, my destination. I don't think my video will be finished because it's not all that far, so we'll go to Tim Hortons and then we'll also on my way back up another route. Okay, does that work? I guess I'm just gonna go straight down. Whoa, that was close. Well, noisy right here, but I think I get a little quieter shortly. Remember, 1 or 2 videos ago I was showing the oldest building in Halifax. Well, this one must be right behind it because it was built the same year, 1749. But that one must have got built, the one up by City Hall must have got built before this one. Although this one looks worse condition. This one looks to be in really, really bad condition. They still have church here though. But you need some work. They started some work last year. They did this side. They did this side right here. It looks pretty good. Made some work on the front and all kinds of work. But you have to do with what you got money for, right? A lot of churches are having a rough time. You don't have the finances to do the things they want to do. And right there is the Lieutenant Governor of Nova Scotia's mansion. His residence. You want to see this little sign there? Government House. Residence of the Lieutenant Governor of Nova Scotia. Cornerstone laid in 1800. It's over 200 years old, that building. There probably wasn't too much of that stuff around it when it was built. United Church right there was probably here. And that building. And maybe some of these older buildings down here were here. Maybe. Not sure. I know that building right there would be quite old too. Oh, this one has got a heritage sign on it. Let's see if it gives the year that it was built. 1828, old, oh, a lot of waterfall in here. Old Presbyterian Manse, 1828. That's when that building was built. So the church up there was 1849, and this building down here was 1828. Oh, 1749, sorry. Yeah, 1749 up there, and this was 1828. So this wasn't here when they built that church. These ones got a bit of a restoration. They put new stairways in here and made them look nicer. They're all heritage sites. Yeah, from the 1800s. Heritage sites. Those two buildings right there are four buildings. I'll learn to count sooner or later here. I think it's three buildings. Yes, looks like it's but it's just there's three buildings. Okay, and they're heritage sites because they were here since what was it, 1820 something? I've got so many dates in my head now. I'm not sure. I think it was 1820. I'm not sure. It didn't sink in, I guess. Close enough. We're not going to worry about a couple of years and going back 200, right? And this right here used to be the Salvation Army Church, and it's still got the cornerstone here, and it was here since September 15th, 1960. And it's no longer a church. It's I think they got office space for rent in there or something like that. I think the most money they make off of that property is the parking. They got lots of parking in the back and on the sides here. But you have to have a permit. So they're making money off of your parking in there. Whoever may own that building, I don't know who owns it. That's a loud truck. And I'm down to Moore Street. We're just about to get a red light here, so we got a red light. Well, we got blue sky and we got cloudy skies. We got a mixed bag here of conditions. I heard something about the temperature was going to drop late in the afternoon and might be freezing where it's wet, but we'll see. That happened in Toronto when they got this weather that we're getting now. Then nighttime came and it all froze. So we'll hope it doesn't do that here. Maybe it won't. Here's the House of Blues. You want to see this picture? I'm not going to walk in there because look, that driveway looks slippery. The House of Blues. Shrimp Daddy and the Sharpshooters. Saturday night. Brandon's Road, House of Blues. I like blues. I can play blues because I'm a guitar player and I can play blues, rock and roll, country, folk. That's about my genres. I never learned to be much of a jazz player. I listen to it all the time. I love jazz. But I haven't got the discipline, I guess, to learn all those crazy chords. I know a few of them, like diminished and ninth and, major, some of the major seventh. But there's chords in there, I can't even get my fingers around it. So, some of those jazz guitar chords. But I do enjoy jazz, even if I'm no good at it, playing it. But I'm going to walk down this side regardless of what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to walk down here because just got to get back on this side of the street anyway. So. And there's Peace and Friendship Park, all covered in snow. Westin Hotel over there. Used to be the Nova Scotia, long time ago. And this place here got their crane up now. Oh, sorry. And yeah, the Peace and Friendship Park looks a lot different in the wintertime, doesn't it? The walkways are cleared. Yeah, as I was saying, this building here is starting to take shape. They're down in the hall. They're doing the stuff they do in the hall first, and then they'll gradually start to see what it's going to look like. We're still on Barrington Street yet. Not for long, but and there's a small project underway. So we are now down into the south end of Halifax, and we're going to make our way to Tim Hortons, which is down there. You can see the sign sticking out. We'll take a little coffee break there, and then when I come out, we'll take a different route back up, okay? It's sloppy today. All this snow is melting. The snow is making a lot of water today. You have to be careful because you could slip in places. You get your feet wet. If you fall, you could be all wet. So you got to be careful. I'm just wondering how many minutes I got in here. Oh, that was good. That was almost a half an hour from Scotia Square down here walking. 27 and a half minutes so far. By the time I get into Tim Hortons, it'll be 28 minutes. So I'm going to cut through here. That water is like getting on my phone and everything. So I got to walk through here where it's a little less water falling. It's not window washing like I thought. It's due to the snow that was sitting on ledges, and now the sun is melting it, and the water's dripping down. Well, here we are. I'm going to take a little break here for coffee, and when I come back, we'll turn it back on, okay? So, I'll see you shortly. Okay, I'm back. I was in there too long. I was in there quite a while. Looks like there's something falling now. The sun is gone, and there's ice pellets and water falling from the sky. So, we'll see how that all goes as I make my way back up. From here, I'm just trying to get my hood up over my hat here because it's kind of wet, and that wouldn't be a bad idea for pull my hood up over it here. There we go. There we go. All set. Yeah, I may have to stop and get my umbrella out. Maybe if I might be able to get it out without taking my backpack off, maybe, but I don't think so. So okay, I guess they're gonna have to. We'll see how it goes. If it's gonna stop just a little bit of rain or what's going to happen here. It's not raining a whole lot, so I'm going to take a chance and we'll see if it's going to stop or if I'm going to be able to, get my umbrella out. I'll look in the mirror, see which side it's in here. It's in this side. I need to try to get my, alright, I might as well just take off my backpack and get my umbrella because I'm going to need it. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. I'll be back. It's waving around too much here. All right, I'm back. I got my umbrella out of my backpack. All is well. Now, I just got to get it undone here, and that shouldn't be too hard. There we go. All right, there we go. Got my umbrella out now. I wasn't worried about me, but I like to keep my phone dry. So that could be a problem if I got too much rain on it. Anyways, here we go. Making our way back up. I'm going to take a different route this time. I'm going to go in around, maybe walk up Hollis Street. Okay? Then I will I'll walk up Hollis Street, and then when I get up to, I don't know, ferry terminal area maybe, I'll finish that sign off. And that should be a good, almost an hour video. How do you like that? nice long video today. On the mild days, I tend to go a little bit longer. On the really cold, nasty days, I tend to go a little bit shorter. As maybe a lot of people do who's making videos. I don't know, but it's possible that a lot of people could do the same as I do. Yeah, let's go down through here. I can cut through the parking lot here and save myself some time. Right through here, there we go. Now, there's a bit of water here. I gotta be careful. I want to get my feet soaked. All right, there we go. The rain might be slopping. I think it's done. There's not much rain left now. I think I can pull my umbrella down now and forget about it. It's not raining now. There. All right, there we go. I don't have to worry about the umbrella now. Sorry, my camera's going all over the place. I'm just trying to get this umbrella so it's not there. I won't bother trying to do it up. I'll just hang on to it that way. At least I rolled it up so it's not so big and bulky. Yeah, the rain's gone. It stopped. Well, at least now I have it in my hand. If I have to use it again, I can. That's the best way, right? Well, it's not bad out here today, really. Really, it's pretty good. I got one more little detail I'm trying to do. One of my straps. One of my straps on my backpack. I almost get it and then I don't get it. Maybe try it one more time. Everything takes two hands. I'm really trying to get this, but I think I got it. Okay, I got it. We're good now. We're good now. Okay, there's Peace and Friendship Park over there. You go ahead. There's Peace and Friendship Park over there. I'm not going to walk through it. We might take a little bit of a trail here. We'll see. And with that, I got to walk over to this sidewalk and then we'll make our way over there to the Peace and Friendship Park. We'll walk through the trail. All right. Well, my gimbal's out of whack now. There we go. Okay, there. I'm having a lot of trouble today, aren't I? I think I've got it now. I believe I've got it. All right. I was going to walk through there, but it's kind of wet. As I've mentioned before, I wear sneakers all winter because for walking, they're a lot better than boots. The boots are heavy. I have boots. If I'm going to be going out in a really bad snowstorm, I would wear them. But other than that, I wear sneakers all year round. Now, there's two kinds of sneakers. There's like the sneakers I wear in the winter. They look something like work sneakers, like like safety sneakers. They're not, but they look kind of like that. And they got a thick sole and they're better for snow. But then when the warm weather comes, I won't be wearing these. I'll put them away for next winter again. And looks like I might be able to get 2 winters out of them because they're hardly showing any wear. And I've been wearing them since the cold weather came. So there you go. I might get 2 winters out of them yet. We'll see, because you never know when something's going to fall apart, too. All right, we'll let the car go. we'll let the car go. Then we'll walk over to Hollis. All right, let's go. We'll walk up Hollis a little ways and then maybe Water Street. Okay? I won't go to Water Street yet because it's kind of around there and over. So we're going to go up Hollis for a little bit more. And then we'll take a street up here and go down to Water Street. And we'll walk from there to ferry terminal area. At which time I will put my gimbal away and I'll go wait for the bus. It takes me home. And I'll still beat everybody home. Oh, I gotta tell you about my experience with the bus today. Oh, I met up with my son. He's a truck driver, as I was. He was in town today, so I went and hooked up with him, and he gave me a ride part way back into the city. And I'd been better off if I wouldn't have done that, because I got on a bus that said, my usual bus wasn't there. So I said, I'll grab another one because it's, just get a little handier and then maybe I'll get a bus quicker. And I got on a bus that wasn't my usual bus, but it said it goes to Dartmouth Terminal. Well, I was over an hour. What should have taken about, 10 or 15 minutes was well beyond an hour. It was like, by the time I got downtown, that was just to the terminal in Dartmouth. By the time I got downtown, I had to wait for the bus. I just missed the last one, so I had to wait 15 minutes for the next bus. That's an hour and 15 minutes. Then the bus ride over here. I'd say I had an hour and a half into it. Just to get from, if you know where Marketplace Road is, it's parallel to the name of that street. It might come to me. I'm fairly new with some of these streets, and I know my way around, but to tell you the name of the street, Windmill, that's it, Windmill Road. Okay, it's kind of runs parallel to Windmill Road in Dartmouth. So, it just didn't seem like that big a deal, but it ended up taking an awful lot of time. Okay, now we're gonna cross. I gotta walk this way, so we'll go across. It looks like it's trying to rain again. I see a few drops in that water, but if it don't do too much, I won't worry about my umbrella. But I do have it in my hand, so I can use it at any time if I need to. Okay, we'll head down over the hill, and we'll get on Lower Water Street. I love these houses right here. They're all kind of joined together in all different colors. They're amazing. They're beautiful. Yeah. Great spot right here to live in. Wouldn't mind at all living in one of these nice places right here. We're in a brand new building, so I can't complain. It's just that we're at Lower Sackville, and it would be so much nicer just to be able to come out my door. And I'm already in Halifax, so I wouldn't have to get a bus pass every month and get those bad bus rides like I got today. Because I didn't know it was kind of chilly out, and there was water on the road, and I thought, well, it says Dartmouth Terminal. So I thought, okay, I'll just take this bus to Dartmouth Terminal, then I'll catch bus 5, and I'll come over to the city. That's not that hard. Well, it turned out to be quite an ordeal, because that bus took me all over the place. And then she stopped. It was a woman driver. She stopped, and the front lowered down, and I thought, maybe I'm on the wrong bus. So I went up. There was no one on the bus but me. So I went up and I asked her, I said, does this bus go to Dartmouth Terminal? She said, yes, it does. I said, okay. I thought maybe I was on the wrong bus. And so anyway, that's how much time it cost me, an hour and a half to get from, if I was driving a car, I could have been here in 15 minutes at the tops, 10 minutes maybe, if I was driving. But that's how it was, an hour and a half. Anyways, it's all water in the bridge, nothing to do with it, right? So, I'm on Lower Water Street now, and we'll get back to our video here. Never mind my bus woes. I know everybody got a bus tale to tell. I'm sure they do. I'm sure you could tell lots of stories if you travel on city buses. You have lots of stories you could tell. Well, the rain stopped again. Wasn't that good? I got my umbrella in my hand. From now on, if I'm doing a video and it looks like it could rain, I'm going to take my umbrella out of the bag before I start walking. I just carry it in my hand. And if I need it, I couldn't get a hold of it. It goes in this little sleeve thing on the side of my backpack, but I couldn't get a hold of it no matter how hard I tried. So I had to stop and sorry for the view there. My camera was jumping around while I was trying to get that umbrella out of my backpack. Didn't work out so well. Anyways, we are on Lower Water, making our way up towards, not the north end exactly, just the north part of downtown. And that's where I'll end my video. And usually I'm home by now, and I usually come over early in the morning, then I go back home. I'm usually home by 1:30, 2:30. 2:30 or 3 at the very most. But I won't be today, because I'm later getting around to going home, because I got over here later because of my busy days. Well, I went and spent some time with my son. Then he had he's driving a flatbed, so he had to unload some lumber and things, and so I went up there with him, and then he gave me a ride over to that area where he was going, and so I got out there, and it looked like a good spot, but wasn't that great. So anyways, I had a good visit with him anyway, so it was all nice to see him again. And he gave me a beautiful, someone made a small model of a guitar out of a bunch of metal things. The chain, it was looked like a bicycle chain or a small motorbike chain in it, and all different things. They put it together and made a guitar out of it. And since I'm a guitar player, he thought that would be great. And I do like it. I'm going to find a space to set that up in our living room, if my wife will let me do it. Well, we got to check with the boss first and see if that's going to be allowed. There's a big job right there. Gonna be good. I have to cross the street now because we have no sidewalk. Man, get across here if I can. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be nice to see a big building in here. Hope it's at least as tall as that one. That will be so good to see. Looks like it's going to be sometimes a combination of offices or stores on the bottom or something. Since this is a downtown area, probably going to be something in the bottom, like stores or something. And oh, I'm not walking through. Oh, I'll go way in around here. That's a lot of water right there on the sidewalk. Look at that. Imagine stepping in that. My feet would be soaked. I'm staying right in here until I get past all this water. There, I think we'll make it now. Still wearing my sneakers anyways, and they're not wet. It may be the toes a little bit, but I can't really feel it, you know. Oops, sorry. Wiped it down at the sidewalk. See some raindrops in the water again there. But it's not much. It's only coming and going, a little few drops, and then it stops, and you get a few more drops. And one of my favorite buildings right there. That's always been one of my favorite buildings. I probably mentioned it a couple of times. Yeah, one of my favorites. I got a few favorite buildings in downtown Halifax that I really like to walk by and look at. Whoops, my phone wandering there. Wandering on me. I was looking around and my phone tipped back like that. Anyways, I'm almost to the end of my walk. Soon be when I get down here to where Tim Hortons is. I'm not drinking no more coffee. I'm going home. But I might just step inside there to pack up my stuff. It's easier, and there's a counter in there. If I can just stand there by the counter and put my stuff away, and then we'll head to the bus terminal, the city bus terminal at Scotia Square, where I can catch my bus and head for home. They were saying there was a good chance of possibly some freezing rain later today, so maybe this will be. We'll see. But I'd like to get home if that's the case. Yeah, there's Tim Hortons over there, and I'm soon gonna sign off here. I'll stand right across the road from Tim's and we'll sign off, okay? Alright. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, don't forget to like, and very important, don't forget to subscribe. And send me some comments. I try to answer them if I can. Sometimes I don't succeed, because I just can't keep up sometimes, but if you can, send me a comment and I'll try my best to answer you. And with that, I hope you're having a really great day. Take care, be safe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.